Good evening and welcome. We're back continuing our quest to look at all the races in Volo's Guide to Monsters for 5th edition. All the optional player character races. I apologize if this doesn't come out as good as you wanted to. There's a lot of noise going on where I live right now. Sounds like somebody's having a pickup basketball game. I wanted to be on Legion of Myth, but it sounds like the usual nonsense when you live in a small apartment complex. Anyways, tonight we are looking at the Goblin. If I cannot remember if I posted yesterday or not, I had oral surgery, so I was out of it yesterday. I'm still a little out of it. But at number 9 for the votes for races in Volo's Guide to Monsters for optional player characters, we have the Goblin at 1.30%. 1.30%. Funny, you would think goblins were way more popular than that, but they're not. Anyways, as a goblin player character, you get a dexterity score increase of 2 and a constitution score increase by 1. Age, alignment, and size don't matter, as we've already discussed, though for the purposes of D&D combat, goblins are small, except I don't think they are anymore. I think all humanoid races are medium now, right? Wizards of the Coast changed that? I'll have to go down and check. Space speed is 30 feet. They have dark vision. You can see in the light 60 feet, as if you can see in the dim light as if it was 60 feet, and darkness as if it was dim light. They have an ability called Fury of the Small. When you damage a creature with an attacker spell and the creature is larger than you, so that would be medium or bigger, you can cause the attacker spell to deal extra damage to the creature. The extra damage equals your level. Once you use this trait, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest. At first level, you're doing an extra point of damage, and you can't do it again until a short rest. I don't know. That doesn't seem like it's that broken compared to some of the other abilities that some of the other races have. I mean, if the goblin lives long enough to hit to 10th level, that's still only 10 extra points of damage. It's really not that much. 1 extra point of damage at first level is not going to make or break a fight. I don't know why that's a short rest. Nimble Escape. You can disengage or hide action as a bonus action on each of your turns. Now that one's pretty broken. That's how the goblins are able to run in, stab somebody, disengage, come back, stab them in the back, disengage, hide. Yeah, that's what makes goblins dangerous, if somebody actually remembers to use that. You can speak, read, and write Common, and not surprisingly, Goblin. Now there are alternate races for goblins in the Zendikar and Ixalan for the magic books, but we're not doing the magic books because I still don't understand how the connection between the Magic the Gathering books and the regular D&D books. As far as I'm concerned, Strixhaven is a separate universe unto itself that just happens to be using the D&D rule set. I don't know if there's crossover or not. I haven't found anything to say either way, so I'm assuming they're not. Which means, there are no Luxodon in the Forgotten Realms, but maybe they are. I don't know. If anybody knows what the connection between the Magic the Gathering game places and the regular places are, let me know. Because I don't. Anyway, that's the Goblin at number 9. You would have thought these little guys would have been more popular, but they're not. Yeah. Thought they had a thing like gnomes where they could tinker and make explosions and stuff like that, but I guess they replaced that for Fury of the Small. Yeah, weird. I don't know. Anyways, that's the Goblin. If you appreciate this content, let me know. If you never want to hear me talk ever again about the tabletop role-playing game races for 5th edition that are optional, let me know. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Remember, if I hit 1,000 subs by January 1st, I will reactivate the camera and show you the cat. Till next time, have a great evening. Happy holidays. Get out of my Goblin. That came out wrong.